Hey guys, this is my dough from yesterday. Remember the way I did it? If you want to know exactly the way I did it, just send me a direct message. I will send you the recipe. Okay, so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do a quiche. So what I have to do first, I have to divide my dough, right? So I cut it by middle like this, and it's like soft and beautiful.
Oh, it looks great, Jill.
It is. It's good. So I put some flour.
Ooh, I like that.
Put some flour like this. Okay. And this is my rolling pan.
And I want you to know that I
Okay.
Clorox and cleaned your entire space before you got here.
Of course. This is clean itself.
Thank you.
So it's like, look at that. It's like soft and.
May I ask you a question? Do you
Sure.
do you have to take it out of the refrigerator a lot in advance?
Yeah, I took it the dough like 10 minutes before I use
Okay,
it.
cool.
Otherwise it's gonna be too hot to. So if you have the rolling pan, this is something you should do. You take a bottle like this, and you take off of course the paper,
The
right?
label, yeah.
And you can use like the rolling pan.
Okay.
Just in case if you don't have.
Of course, Chef. Most people do have rolling pins in their homes, but can I say something? The rolling pin that you use is not like the rolling pins we have in America, and I think that's a really authentic French.
It is a good one.
And it's tough. You could use it as a weapon too.
Okay, so nicely and quality. This is my mold for my tart.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to be gentle. So the fact is, I did the dough the night before, is because it has to take some rest, and otherwise it's gonna be elastic, and you don't want it to be too elastic.
Women know about that too.
All right. So watch.
I like the way you do that. That's very, very
Right.
sexy.
So begin like this.
I can't believe I have my own personal chef.
So you have to be, gentle and fast at the same time. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be too thick, and you don't want to be the dough
And you don't want it to be too thin.
too thin.
It's got to
That's
be
right.
just right.
Okay, this is how we're gonna do it now.
May I ask you
Watch.
a question? Are there
Sure.
different should there be different thicknesses for if you're doing a quiche or if you're doing a pie, for example?
No, you should eat the same.
Okay.
You just say you don't want to get too thick. He has to be.
I'm talking about the depth of the pan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, for the depth of the pan.
Yes.
No, actually, it could be the same.
Okay.
Actually, you use it for the same thing. This is hot, so you press. You be gentle with it. Do not make a hole on it inside, because otherwise it's gonna go bad. And then with your rolling
that's
like
a
this,
good
you do it like
method.
this. Watch, nicely. Okay. Like this, you take
The extra, which you save, of course.
you will save the extra for the next one. You always can save it and freeze it as well if you want to.
So dough you can not freeze,
Yeah,
but
you can freeze it. It's your own, so you do whatever you want to do with it. And then what you have to do is you take every single extra like this, right?
So Gilles, another
Sure.
question that I'm sure
Sure.
people are wondering. Usually, chefs who are chefs, like you, at your level, Michelin star chefs, they don't necessarily bake. They have a pastry chef. There's different. Yeah. Well, that's cool that you can.
That's not what I do the best, but I
No,
love to
but that's
do it.
okay. It's just.
You have to be patient, to
Yeah,
do.
that's.
And
Again,
you
not my
have
thing.
to follow the recipe when you do a pastry. Cooking is another thing, Cooking it's all about feeling, Pastry is like the exact science, so you have to
Yeah.
you have to use exactly the right ingredients and the same amount of sugar. If you messed up the sugar or the salt, you messed up the recipe. See that? Looks good, though.
It's pretty.
See, it's like a little bit yellow because we like. If you remember yesterday, I had an egg yolk on it. So what we're gonna do today? We're gonna do the quiche Lorraine. That's what we're doing. So the quiche Lorraine is
a quiche with bacon and eggs.
Yes. So
I thought you had to pierce. Sorry, I have a question. It's a pastry question, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, chef.
okay.
But I was always taught by my sister Christine that you are supposed to pierce with a fork the bottom of the.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You should do that when you do something like an apple tart, for example, which is not the case here because we're gonna put some liquid inside. So you don't want to make the hole. Otherwise,
See,
it's gonna go.
I did not know that.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So this is the bacon. So what I did, I sliced the bacon. I bought some regular bacon, and
Can I see it?
I blanched it. I blanched my bacon.
Okay.
You know, in the water, really quickly, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add my bacon right there. So it's all about, you know, how do you feel about bacon? You know. So,
Can you do a quiche without bacon?
Yeah,
of
you
course,
can do this. Yeah, this is the classic one, quiche with bacon and cheese. So this is the cheese. It's called the Gruyere.
Gruyere, but we call that
Gruyere.
Swiss in.
No, it's
No, it's okay.
actually Gruyere is from the one side of France, and the Swiss cheese is from the other side, which is Switzerland, which is the Gruyere. Okay.
Okay.
Same cheese, exactly the same kind of cheese, but this one is from France.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay. So, and then very quickly we add like 6 eggs. Like this. See that? So I'm gonna mix the eggs really quickly. This is an easy recipe to make, you know, and it doesn't cost much money. And if you like bacon, you can add mushrooms, you can add spinach, you can add any kind of veggies you want on it. And if you like the Gruyere, you can add cheddar cheese or something, you know.
It's a very flexible recipe.
It's a very flexible recipe.
I like that.
You know,
You're very flexible.
you can be the base. The idea is to make yourself happy, you know, and your family.
Yeah.
So it's like really.
Now,
So
what is that?
I
Heavy
got some
cream or
cream,
milk?
half and half cream.
Half and half. Okay.
See, half and half cream. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some pepper on that, you know, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, of course. I don't want it to be too salty because remember we have the bacon,
Yeah.
and the bacon is really salty. So be careful with that. And this is something you can add as well. Is a little bit of nutmeg, not too much, a little bit, just a teeny
just
bit
a
like this,
touch.
just for the flavor. You know?
What does it change in the flavor?
It gives a twist of the recipe.
Nice.
You know, give the twist. If you add nutmeg, don't add anything. Just keep it simple. All right. See, and then what we're gonna do now, we're gonna pour the. See. All right.
Does it go? Sorry. Does it rise in volume?
No, it doesn't. It's gonna
So
stay
that's
like
gonna
this.
be very
so it's
shallow.
it's gonna be crusty around, and it's gonna be soft in the middle. Okay.
That sounds really great.
So, what we're gonna do now? We're gonna put it in the oven.
Okay. I'm following you. Pardon me. What do you put the degree?
oven.
Sorry.
The oven is like, that's it. I put like this and then.
I know you preheated it, but what?
300 for now to
Okay.
start.
And how long approximately?
It's 35-40 minutes.
Okay.
You know, the time for the
And you
dough
check
to
on
be
it
cooked.
occasionally, I'm sure.
Yes,
'cause-
of course.
I'm an
You're
extremely.
gonna see when it's gonna be cooked. It's gonna be beautiful, brown, it's gonna be shiny
I
with
can't
the eggs.
wait.
It's gonna be good. All right.